up? It's your girl, Chase Love. So, look here. I got a little clip that I want to show you guys from last year's COVID-19 outbreak. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been having some issues and there's some skeptics out there or whatever, but I really contracted COVID-19. And when I had it, I don't want it again. So I gotta say, I was very lethargic. I felt like I couldn't get out of bed. I felt like I was scared. I started crying. I was so afraid that when I had it, more about giving it to someone than dying it or anything, but just giving it to somebody else and them dying. That was like really my biggest fear. Like, and during the time that I had it, I wasn't able to drive, and I needed to catch a lift, and I just started crying on the phone with the lift because I was like, I think I have COVID and I don't want to catch a lift because I'm scared that I'm going to give it to you. And so I said, I just don't understand what to do. And I don't understand what's going on. I was just in a state of confusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's what also propelled me to move me forward. Like, we need extra measures and precaution for things like this because I never want something like this to happen again. And if it did, I would want to contain it as fast as we can. And so I want to share with you guys what Dr. Ashton said on the news last year about asymptomatics and COVID-19. And a lot of people who are actually vaccinated are experiencing some asymptomatic symptoms. But I'm thinking something just dawned on me and was like, even if you're asymptomatic, can it still cause another underlying, like people who experience aneurysms and blood clots and things like that? You know what I'm saying? And so after receiving the vaccine or after contracting the virus. So, you know, even my own self could possibly be at risk for further complications due to the fact that I have contracted COVID-19. And it's not like the chicken pox, I'll tell you that. So it's like, you know, it's not like you catch it once and then after that it's gone. No, you can catch it over and over again, and each experience could be different or the same or similar or a little bit the same. You know, it's crazy. And so I just wanted to put out some factual information, and I want you guys to stay tuned. In fact, I want you guys to go check out my website at gfevolve8.com, and that stands for Green Future Evolve 8, because as a community we have to unite. The way that we can do this is through recycling and sustainability, and then we can find our purpose. There's a purposeful community out there that people are looking over and they're not trying to acknowledge, and they don't want to help, and those are the people that are going to change the world. Okay? And I just want to let you guys know. Peace. I'm out. Chase Love. Please check out the website. Love you all.
All right, Dr. Ash, we got a few questions here. I think, do we have a nutrition question in here? I hope not today. You're talking about cookies. But first up here, this one's a COVID question. Will people, Dr. Ashton, who are asymptomatic always be asymptomatic, or is it possible to contract the virus again and have symptoms?
Two different questions there. And for a reminder, remember early on in the pandemic, we learned that as much as 40 to 45% of people who are known to have COVID-19 are asymptomatic. So just because you're asymptomatic at one day doesn't mean that 4 days later you'll continue to be, but still a massive proportion of people who have COVID-19 infection really don't show any symptoms of note. The second part to that question is, yes, it is possible to have it one time and be asymptomatic and then get a different variant down the road at some point in time and have some symptoms.
All right, another question here.